how do we help people who are messy? So the first one is we have to cultivate empathy. We have to understand that everybody has their own struggles. Sometimes it may be physical, emotional, whatever, social. I'm the first one to say I'm socially awkward. Even on a gathering when we do what do we call it, like family meal, I find myself standing over here just watching and being amazed at how everybody interacts. I'm not that guy. I have to work really, really, really hard at that to engage on that level. And so we need to be willing to ask how people are doing, and is there anything that I can help with? And we need to be willing to put ourselves in their shoes. I mean, I've been divorced before, so I can talk to people about divorce. Had a long conversation. Jacob and Tina were there when I was talking to this friend of mine who's right on the cusp. And he's asking me, and I'm like, buddy, I can't tell you what to do because it's not my job to tell you what to do. It's my relationship as your friend to say, I'm sure you considered scripturally. I'm sure you considered other things, but I'm here to support you. It's not about what I believe or don't believe. And so we need to be willing to put ourselves in their shoes. The second one has to do, we need to approach people with grace. I mentioned that earlier, that God's grace is sufficient. And we need to respond gently in conversations, not elevate, but it says a soft answer turns away wrath. My wife will tell you, Jacob will tell you, when somebody starts to escalate on me, I start talking softer. And I start talking softer because it causes them to realize how loud they're yelling at me. And so we approach with grace and we begin to say, I understand this is hard. And there are ways we can work through this thing. I mean, obviously you can't work through some with somebody who had the loss of a family member, but you can make a meal for them, you know? Okay, there's some people in the room that are gonna go, here goes Lee's favorite thing. Let's talk about boundaries. Loving somebody doesn't mean we accept harmful or chaotic behavior without limits. It does mean that we establish boundaries that provide what I'm going to call an emotional well being. Here's the difficulty